I've talked to a few Israelis and members of the opposition who say that the Netanyahu that they are dealing with today is not the same Netanyahu of a few years ago, much less 10 years ago. He has learned a few things from Trump, a lot from Trump, and it has ushered in a sea change in Israeli politics, the politics of division and separating people in ways that they weren't before in Israeli society. I imagine you're mostly talking to opposition figures, but how do you understand the Netanyahu that they are dealing with today?
Well, I think there's two things I would say. One is that he's thrown in his lot ideologically with the most extreme people in the Israeli political ecosystem. I mean, it is these are folks that are beyond the pale. They follow in the footsteps of Jewish terrorists like Meir Kahane and the Jewish Defense League that have been banned in Israeli history from politics and were banned from the Knesset. And the ideological heirs of Meir Kahane are now running ministries in the Netanyahu government. And Netanyahu is personally responsible for ensuring their essential role. He had other options for how he could have formed a government. He had other options for how he could have maintained his power, but this is the way that he chose to go. So it's not just that he's learned from Trump tactically and how to message and how to divide people. That's a whole, and how to use the communications of 2025. That's a whole piece of it that's separate from the ideological. Netanyahu has just moved way to the right, and it's not just way to the right; it's to an extreme fringe of the right.